Mademoiselle et ça c'est deuxième Chanel ouais. Et aujourd'hui nous allons faire un lot Krik Krak. Nous allons faire un pile video style. Today we're going to be doing another Krik Krak video. We're going to be doing a lot of these because I'm stupid and I didn't have the email logged in to my phone. Better yet, you guys sent the Krik Krak videos to my HaitianGirlTries email, which I told you guys not to do. These need to be sent to KrikKrakCoz@gmail. Literally, only one or two of you guys sent your stories to that email. What did I say? Send it to KrikKrakCoz@gmail. It's right here on the screen. Send your stories right here. And I did not have the HaitianGirlTries email linked to my phone for whatever reason. It just, you know, removed itself. So literally the whole month of October, you guys were sending me your stories and I was not getting them. So you guys are gonna get a lot of these for the next couple of weeks, which I'm sure you guys are okay with. If you guys are not aware or you're seeing my face for the first time, Krik Krak is where I read you guys' paranormal stories or your spooky, scary ones nonetheless. Some of you guys have opted to come with me on screen to tell your stories, and that is in the works. It may take a while because some people have some personal things going on, and of course the holiday season is among us. Happy Thanksgiving, happy belated Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, happy everything else that's coming whenever you watch or come across this video, of course. So with that being said, we're gonna hop straight into it, and I completely forgot the ambiance that we're going for, so let's do that before we get into the video. Of course, what do we do when we get into this video spirit? The lights dim and I say and you guys comment down below and you say crack. Shout out to Edwidge Dunty Cat and her work Krik Krak. Let's get into it. Now I'm going to be reading this story off my iPad. This one is pretty long, and just to tell you guys, these are all anonymous. I will not be leaking any names, even if you put any names, unless you already tell me that these are fake names. And of course, and also if you do want to be on camera, please tell me that like before I get to the end of the story. And I don't like to really read these ahead of time. I just kind of skim through to make sure that the person doesn't want to be on camera. And if there's like multiple parts, please let me know like before I get to like paragraph 10. Okay, so just yeah, to get that all out the way. All right, so when I was 19, I went to visit my mom's old friend in Holland, Michigan. I was excited to go swimming in the Great Lakes. It ended up being a great area with nice beaches everywhere. At some point, a little over a month of my stay, I began to have an extremely scary experience in the middle of the night when I was fast asleep. In the darkness of the night, in liminal sleep, would appear what can only be described as a fire demon. Like the devil? Wait, hold up. Hold up. It was screeching, loathsome male figure bursting into flames that stretched about 12 feet across and as high. Hold the fuck up. Will you sleep? I ain't got time. I would have been out. Yeah, listen, some of y'all be writing these stories and y'all just be, yeah, I was asleep and I saw this. Child, the story would have been, I peeped and I thought I saw and I ran and I was put in a psych ward because I would never, like what? I would use its hands to suffocate me. Oh, okay. Oh Lord. Ooh, this is too much. When I tried to scream for help, I understood that my voice was inactive. Oof. Then it became a fight between my innate will to survive and the fury of the demon. Fortunately, I would win. I was always open to spiritual encounters, even wanted to have them, but this wasn't what I thought was normal in the metaphysical experience. So let me just tell you guys right now, let's stop right there. A lot of y'all comment in my comment section all the time when I talk about the loi or any type of, you know, paranormal experience, and y'all are always like, oh, I can't wait to see a mermaid, I want to see a ghost, I want to have paranormal experiences. And I just be like, do you guys think this is the Ghost Whisperer? Like, do you guys really think that having paranormal experiences are fun and like all ghosts and paranormal situations are peaceful? Like, this is what happens. Not saying that this is your fault or you deserve this, but like this is what happens when you wish for these things to occur to you. This is what happens. Like literally, this is what happens. You should never wish for these things to happen to you. These things are terrifying. These things are scary. I'm gonna talk about this more on my channel in the future because I I know this all too well, and I've been keeping a lot of things to myself for various reasons. But let me just say, it is not fun to have spirits come to you, or spirits talk to you, or be able to contact spirits on a regular basis. Okay, Hollywood and Western civilization makes it seem like this cool, fun, amazing experience, but it's not. This is why, you know, when things like this do happen to people in real life, they're like, oh shit, this ain't what you want. You know, it's not something that you kind of want to happen to you. You know, it's very terrifying. And most importantly, if it's a gift that you have, you cannot turn it off. You can't just be like, oh, I want to talk to spirits right now. No, like, you literally might just be walking in Bed Bath & Beyond and see a spirit that you ain't trying to see. And sadly, if you do have this gift, you're not going to be able to speak to anyone about it, because people are going to think you're fucking crazy, you're demonic, or there's genuinely something wrong with you. So you're going to feel alone in this world. So be careful what you wish for. You know, this is not something that you want to have. You know, if you have it, you just deal with it. And some people actually try to get rid of it. So genuinely be careful what you wish for. I began to dread sleep. I didn't understand what to do and could only see nightmares. I think she meant to say, she says say here. After a few weeks, it did stop, thank God. However, a new dark energy had taken over the house and my life. I began to feel deeply unhappy. Eventually, I left that place in an extremely traumatizing manner and experienced temporary homelessness. I'm very sorry that happened to you. That's happened to me too, and it's very horrible. To anyone that's ever been homeless, even for a short amount of time, horrible. My heart aches for homeless people in a very, very different type of way. I've always said, like, philanthropy wise, that's probably going to be one of my main causes, because it's something that I know all too well, and I know a lot of people kind of overlook them, or they think like most homeless people, it's their fault, and to an extent it is. I was a child when it happened to me, but like a lot of homeless people, it is their fault. Like, you know, adults anyway, it is their fault, but for many of them it's not. You know, it's a lot of times it's something beyond their control, and it's sad because there's lots of kids and elderly people that get roped into these things because of sickness, or because of their parents, because of disabilities, because of sickness, and it's fucked up. So I feel for anyone that is in that situation. I feel for people that are honestly disregarded by the system, because we all know the system plays a part in this too, and it's just not fair. It truly isn't. But I made it through okay, thank God. A couple years ago, I was watching YouTube videos about top 10 most haunted places type videos. Oh Lord, I love watching those videos, even though I really shouldn't. I came upon one that seemed very well researched and showed many pictures as evidence. Toward the end of the video, it transitioned to another town. I'll never forget that moment. It read Holland, Michigan. Not the town you just went to. Hold up. I never heard of Holland, Michigan actually being haunted. That's some crazy shit. I need to look into this. Oh my God, I'm about to look it up as soon as I'm done reading this. The narrator explained that long ago, there was an enormous fire that completely wiped out the new Dutch settlement. That makes perfect sense. The fire was in an old part of town. It showed a map on the screen of the fire zone. He said many people have encountered a fire demon that tries to suffocate them while asleep. I would have been out. Well, you out, but like I would have been out for the count. Wait, what? After the video, I found the address by using the person's name and lined it up to a screenshot of the fire zone. Her house is smack dab in the middle. Oh, hell no! Did y'all see that shit? I think this is the end of my series. Oh, nah. I guess I'm not taking a trip to Holland, Michigan ever. Wait. Ow. First of all, that's a delayed response, but what the why did my degree just okay, something's going on. What the fuck? Ow. My light fell, everything. Ow. What the fuck? Yo. Alright, crazy thing. I came home literally from my man's house because I go there every weekend, and somehow, some way, Sage was in my office, mind you. Usually I leave her in the office, but like there's usually a doorstop that leaves the door open because she's mysteriously always closing the door on herself. But I couldn't find the doorstop, so I closed the door. Some way, somehow, she was in this room, and literally this degree was on the floor, and this was on the floor, and this light was on the floor. So I thought maybe Sage climbed my chair and went up here, which she never does, by the way. She never climbs any furniture but the little couch. Like, she never comes up here. So I thought maybe, you know, she locked herself in here because when I came here, this door was closed and she was locked in here, but she didn't like pee or anything in here. So I was like, I don't know how long she was locked in here. So I thought nothing of it. So weird enough, all of this shit just fell again. So now I'm just like, okay, this is like very strange. I don't got time for this goofy shit. But let's finish the story. After the video, I found the address by using the person's name, and it lined... What the fuck was that? Alright, I am blessed and highly favored, so you're not gonna fuck with me. Whatever the fuck. Anyways, after the video, I found the address by using the person's name, and it lined up to a screenshot of the fire zone. Her house is smack dab in the middle of the old settlement that was burned down. Does she know that? Because this is the thing, right? I like to do research about places that I stay, especially if it's for like an extended amount of time, because you never know, and I watch too much goddamn Netflix. I hope you told her that. Reflecting on it, I was very naive to not calculate the reality based on the evidence presented early on. Definitely. My mom's friend said she bought the house for a song. What? A song. Oh, your mother's crazy. She's one of those. A song. Oh, she don't care about nobody, huh? That the neighbors were all twice as expensive. Well, of course, bitch, because it's haunted. She had literal storage bins full of psychiatric medications. Oh my God. Cups worth each day full. She also slept with the light on. Oh my Lord. I've tried to find the video again, but to no avail. That in itself is pretty unsettling. What's unsettling is that my shit just fell on me while reading this video. I really hope you're okay. I hope your mom's okay, and I really hope you guys absolutely never go back to Holland, and I hope that those souls have some peace, because that is crazy. That's a very intense story. I really feel for like those types of stories where like people's whole entire settlements, towns, or like lineage is practically burnt down, because that is some fucked up shit, because you know that those souls are like not at peace at all, and they're just sitting here terrorizing us, and we don't got nothing to do with that shit. You know, we just visited, we just passing by, we just living in these houses, okay? We just going to these places, and we out here getting suffocated in our sleep. We out here seeing them burning in flames. It's like, listen, homeboy, I ain't got nothing to do with your burning relatives, okay? I'm sitting here getting toppled on by shit. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. Now I gotta go burn some goddamn sage. Hey, like I said, I really hope you're okay. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I really hope that you got some closure after like coming across that video. I'm not going to look any of this up because I'm genuinely spooked the hell out. And nothing really scares me. I don't get scared really easily. I'm not necessarily scared. I'm just kind of spooked out a little bit. With that being said, comment down below, have you guys ever heard anything about Holland, Michigan? I've never heard anything about that place, but I also don't hear much about up north. All I know is Chicago, to be quite honest with you. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. If you would like to send your stories, please send them to the correct email. That is Krik Krak, COZKRIK @gmail.com. It is right here on the screen. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the other two channels, okay? My main channel where I do rants, commentary, and reactions, and my vlog channel where I do personal content and life updates, vlogs, everything lifestyle. Like, share, subscribe, do all that. Peep the pinned comment or the description box for more information about me, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye!